like to use
Sure. హలో ఎక్కడ వెళ్తున్నారు పోవుతున్నావా ప్లీజ్ సిట్ డౌన్ అభిషేక్
right. Hello, good evening. Good evening to everyone. Right, it's of course, I feel really happy to see such a huge crowd to this wonderful event at this, let's say, in this wonderful town. So before I take you to my presentation, I just would like to tell you, of course, this is my request. Of course, the request is, I have seen people here, of course, talking in Telugu and all that, right? Of course, there is a mix of languages, but I have a special request to you all, because I have a special topic for you all. And as I understand from the theme of this program, that this is basically meant for conveying some message to students, particularly unemployed youth, or let's say educated youth, because there is something that you need still to be connected with the industry. So I have a special topic called alignment, right? If you see on the screen, right, alignment is a key to success. That's what I would like to talk to you for the next 20 minutes, maybe 20 to 25 minutes, because I have a time constraint which is imposed by the organizers. So now I would like to give you an example, right, from the same, because Mr. Gampa Naisarao sir has given me a time constraint here now. 25 minutes is the time that he gave me. And he also told me on the dais, can you all hear me? Okay, look at this. So he was on the dais and he told me very clearly, that Ganesh, you have got just 20 minutes time to get done with your session. But imagine, because there are other speakers followed by me, and imagine if I take more than 20 minutes, or let's say if I take 40 minutes, what happens? What happens if I take, let's say, more than 20 minutes? Because the event has got some schedule, and the schedule gets disturbed. When they give me 20 minutes time, I have to speak, right? Because when I speak, that's a kind of an action, right? And the action has to be in line with the time constraint, that is 25 minutes or 20 minutes. And if I go beyond that, then the entire schedule gets disturbed. So alignment is basically that. Okay, I don't know, right? I would like to have only my PPT to be displayed, not myself on the screen. So because I have a few things to show you people. So I would like to request the attention of all of you people here, because this is only for you. All the students who would like to take a break also, please stay back for 20 minutes in your seats. Special request to all the students. So look at this now. Alignment is basically, right, to match your action to that of the plan. And if you match your action to that of the plan, right, it can lead to success, right? So okay, let me give you a small example here, because some of you people must be aware of one of the examples that I'm going to give you, because I had been to one of the colleges in Khammam town, and I spoke about this small conversation between a wife and husband. See, did you ever hear about this word alignment in your career? Alignment. Yes or no? Alignment. But of course, you must be aware of the word, but not the meaning, of course. But it is this alignment in our career, right, which determines success, or which actually takes us closer to our let's say dreams, or it actually helps us realize our goals. Now okay, I request everybody to please keep quiet. And also please stay back in your seats because this is only for you people, not for adults but just for student community. Okay, now let me take an example here. If I take some examples from companies, right, it doesn't make any relevance, so I would like to take a small example here. Alignment is basically what? There is a match between, match means M-A-T-C-H, match doesn't mean, you know, no cricket match, no competition. Match here is a kind of a sync up, right? Look at this now, small example. A small example, you know, just to let you understand, you know, what alignment means by. This event is, right, you know, impact event, which is of course, you know, let's say in collaboration with my duty, right? So they came up with, let's say, 3 days event for all the students, and they have a big vision. Look at the top one, it's a dream or a vision, right? It's a dream. Or you can also call it, you know, let us say, the main motive behind, you know, this conducting this organization is to convey some message to the student community. That is, you know, how to, let us say, maybe the basic intent behind conducting this event is to make particularly let's say educated youth understand that there is a gap between what students have and what the industry expects. There is a gap, right? Maybe, right, the intent behind, let us say, conducting this organization is to let you all know, hey guys, there is a gap between, you know, what you have and what the industry expects. Okay, so there is a message which is going to be given, and that is the dream, of course, that is the vision. Before they start this event, that is their vision. Now look at this now. Look at this, right? We have a small, let's say, 4 items. There are 4 bullet points there: invitation, communication, logistics, and team. There are 4 sub items, right? So the event organizers have a big aim. The event organizers have a big, let us say, an idea, that is, you know, to convey some good message to student community. But if they have that idea, that is not enough. They need something else also, right? And that something else is called action plan. When you action plan is there for invitations, action plan is there for communications, action plan is there for logistics, action plan is there for team also. Look at this now, please. So the combination of all these action plans, right, the combination of, you know, all these action plans will form strategy. It's a strategy. So a team which takes care of, you know, invitations, it has to take care of, you know, invitations, who to send it to, when to send it to, who to send it to, how to send it to, when to send it to, right? So the team knows, okay, that there is an action plan there. And then again, communication, when to send, let's say in what format, you know, the communication has to be sent, to what kind of, you know, stakeholders. And logistics, you know, arrangements have to be made both for the participants and also for the speakers. All kinds of arrangements have to be taken care of, right? So there is an action plan. Now please listen to this. I would like to make you understand, you know, the meaning of alignment, then I can pull you into, let's say, your career. Let's say how to understand, you know, alignment, how actually alignment can be a factor for being successful in our career. Look at this now. So now we have an action plan, right? The team which is organizing this, you know, wonderful event it has, let's say, a strategy now. A combination of, you know, all these action plans. Combination of, you know, all these action plans forms strategy. Right? Now we have a strategy in place. Right? If you look at this, right, it's a strategy. Strategy is basically an action plan. Right? And then we have, after plan, what do we need? After plan, what do we need? We need action, right? We need to act. We need to get into action. Otherwise, there is no meaning for a plan. Plan actually gives you a direction, right? So now people get into action. The people who are responsible for sending invitation, they'll send it. The people who are responsible for, you know, communicating to the, you know, participants and all that, they take care of it. The people who are responsible for arrangements, you know, they take care of, you know, all that. But imagine, look at this now. Plan in place for all these, and the plan has to be implemented, right? Plan has to be implemented through our effort. Effort is what? Action, right? So we, through our action, we implement the strategy. But imagine if this effort is in line with the strategy. If the effort, or let's say the action, is in line with the plan, that is called alignment. The action has to be in line with, or action has to match with the expectations of the strategy. Otherwise what happens, right? Imagine, right, if the arrangements are not taken care of, maybe for the participants or maybe for the speakers, then what happens? There is an impact. There is, let's say, bad impact, let's say, to this event. So people who are responsible for all these items, right, they need to do their responsibility. They need to be mindful of their responsibility, and they need to take care of that. So if they do, right, as per the plan, if they do as per the plan, it means there is a match. There is a perfect match. But a person who is responsible for sending communication, he did not send it before 20th of this month. Communication has to be sent to all the participants. But imagine it does not reach out to people. Then what happens? There is an impact. Got it? So action has to be in line with the plan. When there is, when the action matches the plan, that is called alignment. Okay? And once there is an alignment between action and the plan, right, and you become very close to realizing our dream. Let's say this wonderful event also, becomes, very successful because there is a match, perfect, synchronization between action versus the plan. When there is a perfect synchronization, or when there is a perfect sync up between plan and action, definitely let's say the management of this event, right, would definitely see the reality of their dream. Okay. And also, look at this. Whenever I think of, let us say, some of you people must be aware of this example that I would like to talk to you. Most of the times, what happens is, we are not clear about what we want. We are not clear about what we want in our career. So now look at this. That is your dream now. This is not about impact. This is about your career now. I would like to take this closer to you now. Look at this. If you want to, let's say, realize your goal, or let's say if you want to see your dream, what is needed? You need a set of, let us say, a set of things. You need a set of plans. That is called action plan, right? You need academic credentials, maybe qualifications. You need communication. You need personality. You need, of course, other skills related to your subject or whatever. Got it? So look at this now. Whenever I think of this, one thing comes into my mind, that is, we are not clear about in most of the cases, what happens is, people are not clear about what they want in their career. If you are clear about what you want, plan can be formed. Please listen to this. What you want is called what? It's a dream. It could be, let's say, it could be vision, it could be dream, or it could be, let us say, your aspiration, goal. So there is, you are there. Your aim is to see your dream a reality. Got it? For that, you need to come up with what you call a plan. This is what you want. This is what you would like to see a reality. This is what is your requirement. Whenever I think of requirement, I would like to give you a small example, a small episode. It's a conversation between a wife and husband. Please listen to this very carefully so that you would understand what alignment is, or let us say what a requirement is particularly. Did you ever hear this word, requirement? Requirement. Yes or no? Requirement. Please don't curse me because I am continuing my let's say session purely in English, because I have a feeling that I can better present this session in English, particularly because this concept is like that. Okay, now look at this now. If you look at let's say requirement, okay, one has to be very, very clear, of course, when it comes to requirement in career. I would like to give you a small example how a woman in her career is so clear about her requirement. There is a wife and husband, of course. Before they become wife and husband, please, some of you people must be aware of this. Some of you must be aware of this particular conversation between wife and husband, but still I would like to proceed for the sake of another people. Look at this small conversation. So a man actually is very rich, stinking rich. He has got a lot of money, a lot of wealth, a lot of factories. So he comes of a marriage age once. Then what happens? He would like to get married, because once he comes of marriage age, then he would like to get married. Then once what happens, he sees a girl and he likes that girl. When he likes that girl, of course he doesn't want to keep it for himself. So he goes to her and says, hey, I love you. And of course he doesn't wait there itself, and he also says, hello, I would like to get married to you. Then of course that lady immediately says, but that lady is not rich, by the way. Only the man is rich, not the lady. So the man goes and proposes to the lady, and the lady says, okay, I am fine to marry you. And of course, they become, they become a relation, they're part of a relationship. They become wife and husband now. They become wife and husband, right? But this guy has a doubt, because when he goes and proposes, hey, I would like to marry you, I like you, I love you, and I would like to marry you, and that girl immediately said what? Yes, I'm open, I would like to marry you. Instantly, within a minute, she accepted his proposal. And of course, these people get married. But this man has that question. He has a question, he has a doubt in his mind. How come, a lady accepts the proposal of a person immediately? But of course, he takes some time, because the girl is so beautiful, that is why he doesn't want to ask that question immediately. But he waited for 2 years, and then he goes and asks her one day, hey baby, look at this, I have a small question. He goes to the lady, and then he says, please, I would like to have your silence, please. So this guy, picks up a lot of courage, and finally he goes up to the lady, and he says, hey my dear, I know I like you. I also know that you also like me. There is no confusion, right? The man knows he likes her. The man also knows that the lady likes him. There is no confusion. But he says, okay, then the lady says, okay, I know that you love me. I also know that, I also like you. That lady also confirms back. But this man says, even despite that, in spite of all that, I have still one question. Then the lady says, come on, go ahead with your question. Then the man says, hey, look at this baby. You know that, I have got a lot of money, right? But imagine a situation that I am not rich at all. I don't have money. I have a lot of money now, but imagine I don't have a lot of money. Then would you still love me? Is a question from the man. But the lady says, of course, my dear, I would certainly love you, but I would miss you. I would miss you means what? That girl doesn't want to be with him. If you don't have money, I will not be with you at all, because my requirement is what? I have a special requirement, that is, if you are rich, I will be with you. And if you are not rich, because my requirement is what? Money. She is very clear, about her money, right? About her requirement. There is no compromise on her requirement, of course. But imagine, of course, that episode doesn't have any relevance here to alignment, but requirement. People need to be very, very clear about, let's say, their requirement. Particularly, right, in the case of students, right, we are not, most of the cases, are not clear about what we want. And if you are clear about what you want, right, if you are clear about, that one, dream, the last one, then what happens, you can come up with what you call an action plan. You can come up with, let's say, an action plan for your all those. Look at this, credentials. It could be communication, personality, skills. Listen to this very carefully. I have a small, let's say, interaction with one IIT guy very recently. He was selected to one of the biggest companies in the world, and his pay pack started with 12 lakhs, which means 1 lakh rupees per month to start with. That is, a 21-year-old guy getting 1 lakh rupees per month is something phenomenal, right? Which is really great, significant, right? Then I happened to ask him. I asked him, hey, I would like to talk to you, and I set up a 30-minute meeting with him. Then I called him to my house, and then I asked him, boys and girls, can you please be silent for a while? So these people will close it. So if there is an alignment between with what you call an action plan, the combination of action plans will form a strategy. And once you have a strategy in place, you can definitely put action, right? Get into action, and that action has to be aligned with the objectives of the strategy, right? If there is a perfect match between action versus plan, there should be a synchronization. There should be a match. Action should match. Action should equal to the plan. Only then what happens? There is a possibility to see your dream a reality. And it is this alignment, which can be deciding factor, let us say, in one's career. So anyway, right, I have a time constraint. So, but anyway, before I close, I also have a piece of advice. Tell yourself what you wish to be in the career. Build a strategy around it, and be ruthless in implementing your strategy and enjoy the pain on the way to success. But anyway, I thought of explaining all that, but we have a time constraint, so I'll see you next time. Thanks for everything.
Thank you very much, Ganesh Garu. It was a wonderful session. Actually, Ennamuri sir's part 2, we have been waiting for him. Otherwise, we would have given much more time. And definitely, you have kept your promise and you have lived up to the mark. Definitely, it was a wonderful session. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Ganesh Erenki from Hyderabad. Now, I request, sir, Sir Ennamuri Virendra Garu for your next session, sir. Sir. So, Ennamuri sir, part 2, big round of applause. Once again, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Now, a token of love and appreciation from My Duty Foundation, from the golden hands of Sri Ennamuri Garu to Ganesh Garu. Claps. Thank you, sir. It's over to Ennamuri, sir. Thank you.